Welcome back to our series on careers in power systems industry. Today we will explore opportunities within the domain of public relations in power systems industry and the critical role that these professionals play in this dynamic field. Public relation professionals are not limited to just government bodies, municipalities, politics, international relations, or big corporations. They play a vital role in power utilities as well. They basically act as a bridge between the power utility companies and the communities where they operate in. Public relation professionals ensure clear and effective communication, which helps to build trust and transparency. They participate in developing press releases, they maintain social media profiles, arrange community awareness campaigns for different projects, and ensure timely communication of important information to the communities. A critical aspect of their role is crisis management. During unplanned outages or emergencies, public relation professionals are at the forefront. They are interacting with media and all the stakeholders, providing status updates and keeping everyone informed about the evolving situations. Public relation professionals are also at the forefront of multiple initiatives. They update the customers about renewable energy projects, rebates, how households and businesses can save on energy, and reduce their carbon footprint. Sometimes we forget the fact that electrical engineers and those of us who have power systems background actually form a very small subset of the community. An average customer may not even be familiar with different types of pricing schemes. A lot of utilities incentivize individuals to actually shift their demand patterns. Chances are that if you look at your electricity bill, you're probably under a time of use structure. What this means is that you will be charged premium rates during peak hours. So what are the peak hours? Peak hours are typically the office hours, 9 to 5. In some cases, it could be 8 to 6. In other cases, it could be from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then you have shoulder hours, which are sort of transitionary hours between peak hours and off-peak hours. Sometimes between 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then off-peak hours are those late night, early morning hours when the industry, offices, and schools are not active. So with the help of information campaigns, email marketing, social media awareness, public relation professionals can inform in layman terms with simple explanations how the pricing structure really works. It is a win-win scenario for both the utility as well as the end user. The utility incentivizes individuals who have the flexibility to shift their consumption patterns to off-peak hours so that they don't have to make capital investments in overall infrastructure. As an electrical engineer, you would be able to understand the fact that if a particular community, for sake of an example, is being fed by a 500 kVA transformer, and if the utility can smoothen out the energy consumption so that throughout the 24-hour period, the peak demand always remains below 500 kVA, then the utility will not have to upgrade the transformer. But let us assume a scenario where everybody is using the washing machine, the dryer, the refrigerator, electrical vehicle charging at the same time. Now, hypothetically, and if the demand increases to 750 kVA or 1000 kVA, now this transformer that is feeding the group of households will be inadequate, and the utility will have no choice but to upgrade the transformer, which means capital expense. And that's the reason why it is in the utility's interest to smoothen out the demand and always operate within the capabilities of their existing infrastructure. And the way they reward the customers is by offering them lower rates during off-peak hours. We can take this example at industrial level. And if we start looking at the total upstream generation capabilities of electric power utilities in the form of nuclear reactors, natural gas generators, steam turbines, at a certain point, you will realize that the utility will be maxed out if all the end users start operating at their maximum capability. And that's why this type of incentive is also offered to industrial customers. So if you have a technical background in electrical engineering and power systems, have good communication skills, and a passion, then a career in public relations within the power systems industry may be an ideal fit for you. If you are a professional who is already working in this space, I would love to hear from you in the comment section of this video. If you have any questions about it, feel free to type up your questions. I'll try and respond. If you'd like to learn more about the general trend of power systems industry, what has happened in the past and what we expect to happen in the future, and why it is expected to grow in the near and foreseeable future, then please check out this video. you like this video, then please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section of this video below. You can find tons of success stories of my FE Electrical and PE Power students over here. And if you want to learn more about preparation of FE Electrical and Computer exam and the PE Power exam, then check out these playlists over here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video.